Smile, and welcome to Podcast But Outside, episode 53.
This is the introduction for the episode. This is another Omegle episode.
Ooh!
We went on the website Omegle, talked to strangers via webcam, and the results...
Will surprise you.
They're going to surprise you because every person's new.
Mm-hmm.
We talked to our friend Anthony Fantano.
Yes, you'll see him in the beginning.
He's a music critic and online persona, and it was awesome to talk to him. Check out his stuff if you're not familiar with it.
For the viewers of our show, you may notice that Andrew and I come off a bit blurry during Anthony's interview, and that's because I recorded the whole thing in slow-mo, which amounted to about 4 hours of footage that I then had to revert back to normal speed. But don't fret, because it's only that section. It gets better. Hashtag it gets better. I don't want to see any comments about it.
The theme song this week is by...
Fenn is cool. Fenniscool.
It's a nice little small theme song that he wrote. It's short. We have merch on our website. We have a Patreon with bonus episodes if you want to help support the show. Tell a friend about the show. Now's a good time to spread the word about our show so we can get more listeners and then hopefully survive, because each listener feeds our stomach with one point of survival, and we want to survive the situation.
I don't know what that means. Also, if you were interviewed by us this week and you don't see yourself in this episode, you will be in our Patreon episode.
We talked for like 3 hours.
So there's over an hour worth of interviews of every interview.
Every interview ever done, including the ones with...
that don't involve us.
Yeah, all the celebrities and stuff. So that's all on our Patreon. So support us there to check that out. Oh, thanks for reaching out about helping my mom last week.
You're welcome.
Well, no, the people who reached out.
Oh.
I ended up finding a bunch of great candidates.
A bunch?
Yeah, I ended up going with 10 of them. So
Whoa.
10 people are going to take care of my mom. She does need a bigger place to live, so I'm now looking for an 11-bedroom house in Colorado. If you know of one, hit me up.
But do you still need help with your sick mom?
No.
So you got it covered?
I'm good, yeah.
Okay, great.
11 people or 10 people.
Okay. Sounds like you're just creating more problems for yourself.
No, it's going to work out great.
All right. I smell a sitcom.
Okay, enjoy the episode and enjoy your own crap.
Don't forget to smile, sweetheart.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Enjoy.
Podcast outside podcast. They will let you be a guest for just $1. If you ask them, they will tell you there's no camera. Podcast outside, yeah.
You're upside down.
I was out here in the woods trying to socially distance.
Oh, God.
And I climbed up a tree, which I thought was the most distant position I could be in, and now I'm stuck, boys. I need you to...
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
We're here with Anthony Fantano. He is an internet music nerd and apparently an outdoor enthusiast. Have you had much experience in trees before, Anthony?
No, this is my first tree, so this is why I'm stuck.
So how far up would you say you are?
I mean, can you make out the ground? The ground's pretty far down.
So you took the socially distancing to a height level? So about 6 feet apart.
I wanted to be off the ground.
I mean, you're straight up upside down in a tree.
Wait, can you show us the ground? Can you try to get a better angle of the ground?
Let me try to see if I can get a better angle.
Right side up over here.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my gosh, Fantano! It's the you we know and love.
Yeah, I was just tricking you guys.
What?
I just tricked you the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, I was just really committed to the gag.
Yeah, apparently so. Well, we appreciate the commitment.
Music critic and a illusionist. How did you...
I was actually bent over. I was just bent over.
What?
Oh, I
It's
didn't.
a visual camera gag that people who are only 6 feet or taller can pull off.
How tall are you?
6 feet.
Okay.
6'1".
Oh, I'm 6'1.5".
Wow.
It's kind of cool.
I'm 6'1".
That's a good height.
Yeah.
I don't know if the virus travels up and
Vertically.
down.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't do vertical.
The CDC just said it doesn't do vertical.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Yeah,
they say it doesn't get vertical. I don't really know what that means.
Yeah, it's more of a two-dimensional spread.
Yeah.
Right.
Forward, backward, side to side.
So how's everything with you? How have you been coping?
It hasn't messed up my workflow too much or anything like that, as I do work from my house anyway. So right now I'm just holed up and spending time with my loved ones and just trying to make sure everyone's fed and healthy. And just hoping all the musicians out there stay healthy and stay safe.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. A lot of musicians out there just don't have, they don't have health care or nothing, and so if they were to get sick, they wouldn't have anywhere to go or turn. So I understand how a lot of musicians out there might want to put off some album releases, not do any touring. So
Yeah.
Everyone stay safe. Who's a touring musician, a commercial musician.
Right. Yeah, that is an interesting. I mean, all creative professions that rely on people getting together it's pretty brutal right now. It's like, and I also feel like comedy shows and music shows are probably going to be the last things to come back. Like, even if we kind of go to restaurants and like we're kind of going back to our jobs, I mean, who's going to want to go to a 1,000-person music venue, for the shows that I kind of play, because my venues are usually 1,000, and who's going to come out, for my music show?
Yeah, or mine.
Or his.
It's like 1,500.
Like 1,500. Yeah.
I haven't heard. What kind of music do you guys play? I haven't heard.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite kind of music?
Actually, better question. How many gold singles do you have? I haven't heard any of your gold tracks.
I have like 4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
And I don't really believe in the metal hierarchy, so my tracks we don't want those. We do based on vegetables, so I have 5 squash tracks that have come out, and that's pretty good.
Sure.
It's not quite as good as like an avocado.
Do you do any songwriting, behind the scenes songwriting for any other artists, like Beyonce or Father John Misty or 21 Pilots?
Haven't heard of those, so I don't think I've worked with them.
It has hurt them pretty hard, the whole quarantine thing, because there's 21 of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but they're pilots, so they're high up, so they're safe.
They are up high, but people are not flying right now.
Right. Yeah, what a shitty time to be 21 pilot. It's like we don't need one pilot, let alone 21 of them.
Yeah.
No, they're all out of work.
I have an idea, by the way.
In their music careers and in their usual.
What about 21 nurses?
Whoa.
That
revolutionary.
That might be useful. 21 grocery store clerks.
21 ventilators.
21 ventilators. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Or what about 311 nurses?
Or 10,000 maniacs, but nurses.
Right, because they're called maniacs. Yeah.
Well, because there's 10,000 of them.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's bigger number.
No, is that the biggest number band?
I'm trying to think. It might be out of all the number bands that I know.
10,000 maniacs.
100 demons. I think it might be the biggest number band.
If you're trying to stand out as a band, just get a little higher than that. 10,001 normal people.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a band with billion in their name.
Right.
It's got to be out there somewhere.
A billion white guys.
That sounds like a good name. I like that.
What kind of music would they play?
Folk.
Of course.
It's folk.
Of course, with some Americana in there too.
Mm-hmm. What, the mall?
Yeah.
The mall in L.A.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear you're coming out to L.A. tomorrow. Is that true?
No, far away from
That's
LA.
what I heard, dude. Word on the street is you're heading out here, man.
Yeah, well, you are very close to the street, so the word on the street.
Yeah, we are aware. Look, I saw today someone in my Facebook feed. He's like talking about conspiracy theories and stuff. And have you heard this idea that people think that the coronavirus is caused by 5G?
I've not heard this yet.
There are people who think that it's all a conspiracy and that it's actually people are getting sick because of 5G. And it's not because of coronavirus. It's kind of interesting idea,
Is 5G just been implemented in the past several months?
Yeah.
And did 5G start in China? Or?
Yeah, but there was also a thing that they were saying where it's like there's something about like now we're all in our homes using the internet more, so like the 5G gets to thrive. It's like it definitely goes down a dark path of truth is what I would say. Yeah. Is this like your yard? Do you kind of live in a rural spot?
I live in a rural spot, yes.
You like that?
It's good for now. It's good when you don't want to be around a whole lot of people, I guess.
Have you ever lived in a city?
No, I've not lived in a city. No, there was a point in time when I really wanted to move to New York, and when the needle drop was first taking off, someone had given me sort of like an offer to like pay me full time to work for them and live in the city and do what I was doing for them, like on camera. And I decided against it. I decided to just kind of do it on my own, do it myself, and stay here. And I value the time that I get to kind of unplug from all of it. I imagine if I lived in New York, I would never be able to kind of, unplug from the music scene and just sort of get out of it.
Right. Wait, where are you again?
I'm over in CT.
Got it. How long have you been doing the needle drop?
In some capacity since 2007, but it's been a YouTube thing since 2009.
Wow.
And has the needle dropped yet, or is that still to be determined?
It's an ongoing process.
Okay. So
It's always falling?
It's being lowered?
It drops, and sometimes it gets picked up, and sometimes it drops again.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a needle like a record needle. Like a record needle.
Nah, for me, it's not that kind of needle.
Repeatedly.
It's not that kind of needle for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I think we all kind of interpret it in our own way, so.
That's fine. It's open to interpretation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
So it looks like you're in the woods. Is it so quiet that you can hear a needle drop?
It's actually kind of scary because when, while I am in a wooded area, I do live in one of the bigger towns and sort of like a college town over here, and it's usually pretty busy. It's usually pretty busy over here, especially at night. But now when you go outside, especially like later in the day, there's no cars, there's no nothing, and even the animals aren't making that much noise because it's winter, or at least it was just winter, and now we're kind of transitioning into spring. It takes a little while for us to get warmer over here.
With the college campus, do you ever go on campus just to like get recognized and stuff?
Not to just get recognized, because then I'd be a really big like asshole.
But
there is on weekend nights a really banging fucking falafel truck down there.
Oh.
That I honestly just got to walk down. I just got to walk down and get a falafel. Every once in a while, whenever I do, sometimes there's some drunk college students who are just like, are you Anthony Fantano? And I can either just like talk my way out of it, or if I can't, I'm usually in for like dude, you were so wrong about that Alex G album, bro. That Alex G album was amazing. And and then trying to like have a music argument while I'm waiting for my falafel over Alex G or King Cruel or Vampire Weekend or some other college appealing type of artist.
Maybe you need to get really drunk for these reviews so that you kind of take on the perspective of the people who are going to be listening to the album.
Yeah,
or
at least arguing with me about it. I'm considering doing a second channel where I just review things on LSD.
I like that.
They're just inebriated in some way, shape, or form.
Right, the needle acid drop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kind of an idea
Wait,
there.
so how many artists that you've reviewed have contacted you after your review, either in a positive or a negative light?
Oh, it's too many to count at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the most like negative
fuck you
that you've gotten?
Probably the most recent negative one was the Doja Cat review.
Ooh.
She was not happy about the review. She was mad about the review.
Yeah.
Although I did end up kind of clearing the air with her, sort of illustrating that it's not personal. It's it's not that I'm trying to hurt you or have anything against you personally. I review your music just like I would anybody else's music.
Yeah.
Nothing against you. That's all.
And this is all in like private DMs and stuff?
Some of it, yes. Some of it, no. Like initially, the reactions, she was like fucking flaming me on Instagram Live, and we were being in the comments of somebody else's Instagram Live, and then it seemed like she was really unhappy with me personally, and that's when I sort of reached out privately and was like, it's not anything personal. But since then, we've like still jabbed at each other a couple of times, so. It's like an ongoing beef, but non-beef.
Wow.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it's just like the review process is so different now because everyone is so accessible. Whereas it's like 20 years ago, people were just writing reviews and they're like, "Oh, I got a bad review," but now you can like really air the dirty laundry in kind of a weird way. It's strange.
And it's different for me because there's just so many people watching some of the reviews, not all the reviews, but some of the reviews. And whenever I review something negatively, it turns into drama. And there's so many connections between, the music industry. So when you reviewed like some one person's album negatively, suddenly you're on like 10 people's shit lists.
Right.
Because, like, friends of friends of friends of friends or whatever. So, but there's still a lot of people who I know and I have connections with who don't take it personally, or know that if I review one project badly, I may end up liking the next one, or
Totally.
know that it's nothing against you. It's just I didn't like the record, and I'm not going to like every record.
Yeah, I just watched your Dua Lipa review, and it's like you talked about how you didn't really love her first album, but then this album you liked, and that is part of the growth. When you hear an album that you don't like, are you kind of like, fuck, I don't want people to be mad at me for this?
It's case by case, but for the most part, like I've had so many instances of just like bad backlash on reviews. I feel like I'm almost like numb to it at this point.
Right.
It's like, I can't imagine it getting any worse than it's ever been at this point. So I figure just like, fuck it.
Sure.
I mean, I've had Kanye fans mad at me. I've had Odd Future fans mad at me. I've had K-pop fans mad at me. I've had artists go after me personally. It's
Wow.
So at this point, I don't know. I feel like now that I've been through all those experiences, I'm mostly just adjusted to it, I guess.
Yeah.
So if it happens, it happens.
And I'm assuming the fans are way more rabid than the artists themselves. Have you ever felt like physically threatened?
I have received physical threats, not based on a specific artist before. But I have received some physical threats in the past. It's been a while, but I've received some physical threats from like some hip hop fans, some black metal fans, coincidentally, not from like an indie fan. I haven't gotten like a threat from like a Best Coast fan or like a Grizzly Bear fan or anything like that. Maybe they're just like
right,
too chill for that sort of thing.
Right.
I have no idea. Maybe black metal fans are a little bit more high strung.
Maybe.
Sure.
But I have gotten some threats, and I have gotten like some emails before. Like I did get a threat or two from the tour that I did this past summer or fall that I did, where someone was like, "I know you're going to be at this venue at this place. Get ready, fucker.
No.
Don't come to my city. I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face." And I don't know. I just sent the letter to the email. It wasn't like a blood written letter. I sent the email to the venue person, and they just said, "Okay, we'll have extra security," and nothing ended up happening. I don't know.
Oh.
Cowards.
Hey, listen.
Go on.
I was just gonna say, if I were to make a threat against you, I want you to know that I'd carry through.
Yeah, he would.
I wouldn't bail out.
He would fully commit.
Yeah, you would fully commit.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Thank you.
We'll threaten him right now about coming to LA tomorrow. Maybe he'll cancel his trip.
If you come to LA,
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna bite your teeth.
Whoa.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Well, Fantano, thank you for sitting down or standing up and talking with us.
Yeah, no problem.
You got
standing up, being upside down too.
And you're outside. We appreciate you taking it seriously, and we wish you and your family safety and love and good falafel in the near future.
Standing up, upside down. Is there any other angle that you guys would like to look at me at before I leave?
Yeah. Can you set the phone down somewhere, and then I want the full body of you, what you were doing to get that upside down angle. Okay.
Okay.
You got Crocs on.
You got Crocs on.
And socks. Crocs and socks.
This is awesome.
And now there he is. Oh, and he had the phone right between his legs like that.
This is a great image.
Wow.
This is great, Anthony. Anthony Fantano, The Needle Drop. If you're not familiar with this stuff, check it out. Thank you so much for talking to us. Stay safe and be well.
You too, guys.
Okay, thanks, Anthony.
Bye, Anthony.
Bye-bye. You can hang up. We can't. All right, Anthony Fantano. That was fun.
He was nice.
We don't know him personally at all. We just know him from the internet.
Was he a patron of ours?
I think he is.
What?
Yeah,
He still is?
As far as I know, he subscribes to our Patreon.
Wow.
Which is nice of him. So now we're going to boot up Omegle.
Let's boot up the Omegle.
Howdy, you guys. I like your glasses and your jacket, and you seem to be outside Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you guys? I like your outfits. Oh, podcast bit outside.
Thank you.
Hey,
Is this what you guys doing?
we're just talking to people outside. Are you singing songs?
Yeah, I'm singing songs. It's been a while since I've been on Omegle. I had some terrible experiences on here when I was in high school and middle school, but now I'm here, and
What were your bad
actually, I trust you guys with my face. Hello.
Whoa!
Hey, what's up, man?
Cool mustache alert. And is that a mullet too?
Yeah.
A
I did
mustache
it
and a mullet.
yesterday.
Wow.
The day before yesterday. I'm stuck at home like everybody else right now, so that's the deal. Where are you guys out of?
We're in Los Angeles.
Oh, no kidding! Wow, the big city. I've never been to California. It looks like a beautiful day. I don't know how cold it is.
It's a little
It's
chilly.
kind of raining and chilly, but where do you live? South Carolina?
In Massachusetts,
Oh, Massachusetts.
Western Mass. Yeah. This is a coast to coast podcast. Holy shit, we struck the big time here.
Wow.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we're usually local, usually on the sidewalk, but we can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. So, you
what's your
guys had
name?
any luck fishing for people so far?
Yeah, we've caught a few big old trout. What's your name?
My name is Hayden. I
Hayden.
live in Amherst, Massachusetts.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a great little place, college town.
You want to sing? You want to sing for us some more?
Oh, sure, totally. Let me see. This is a song my friend Pat wrote many years ago. He was one of my good friends for a while before he graduated, and I haven't seen him much now, but he ran a failed bid to be state representative in Massachusetts, in Uxbridge, but he also writes amazing folk songs, and this is a song of his called Birdie. It's one of my favorite to play. Excuse my voice, it's not the best, but I'll do my best.
Did you say Bernie or Birdie?
There is a bird outside my window. He's flying south over the roof.
Uh-oh.
He's stuffed with buckshot. I guess I forgot what it's like here without you. I wanna go out for a smoke now. These faces all look like cartoons. I've seen it before. Oh fuck, I can't remember.
It was
I
great.
won't watch anymore. Close the shades on the review. Oh, thank you very much.
That was great.
That was lovely.
Do
Thank
you know
thank
who Anthony Fantano is?
Oh yeah. Oh boy, do I. Oh my lord.
He was on
yeah,
our.
Hold on, wait.
Keep going. Keep going.
He was a little bit more. I heard about him early on just because he lived a state over in the Hartford area,
Yep.
and I got even more fixated on him as an entity because I was music director at the UMass Amherst radio station for 2 years, and I learned that Anthony Fantano was the music director at his respective college station when he was in school. So I don't know, I just felt some sort of connection there. I don't always agree. Well, I mean, anyone would say that about any music reviewer, I'm sure. I don't know what to think about him, but, in terms of, reading music publications, I feel like a good litmus test for things is like either Pitchfork or Anthony Fantano. You find out what they think, and then you sort of lower your standards, or just like know that they have exceedingly high standards for music, and then just sort of and everyone should form their own opinion anyway. But
Right.
Yeah, Anthony Fantano's all right, totally. I have my older brother has a picture with him from a Jeff Mangum concert in like 2014 in like New Haven, Connecticut. It's a crazy photo because my brother's 6'3", but Anthony Fantano's like 6'5".
No, he's 6'1".
He's 6'1". Yeah.
Oh, he's 6'1"? No
Yeah,
kidding.
he's 6'1".
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, wow. Okay, so maybe my brother wasn't as tall as he is now yet. Because I remember Anthony Fantano dwarfed him in the photo.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're on uneven ground, but, you know, my brother is one of the tallest people I know anyway, so it's possible he was just still.
I think he was not tall yet.
But, yeah. What kind of people have you guys had on today?
Well,
what number am I?
One of our guests
was
what was his name? Oh, Anthony Fantano. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on earlier. Yeah. So you guys share one other commonality. Not only were you the DJs at your respective stations or whatever, you were also both on this episode of our show.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
What the hell is Anthony Fantano doing on Omegle, I wonder? That's really...
No, he's a friend of ours. We FaceTimed him.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's nice. Wait, so how long are you guys doing this Omegle section?
We just talked to Fantano for like 15 minutes, and then the other 45 minutes will be Omegle, so...
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, wow. Guys, so it's just street interviews usually?
Yeah, usually on the street, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of questions do you people ask, or what do you try to ascertain from people usually?
Well, we usually talk to strangers, and we kind of let them lead the way and find what's interesting about them.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's really sweet. That's very wonderful. I'm sure you get a cast of characters and a good amount of stories.
You're one of them, Bucko.
You're one of them. You're great. Do you want to sing a custom song about our show, and then we'll send you off?
Yeah, totally.
All right, get it started.
Alrighty. Let me see.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Anthony Fantano's watching, but no pressure.
No pressure.
Oh, actually, so I never usually do something like this, but if Anthony Fantano is watching, I make my own music. My artist name is Denny Andros. I have an album out on Spotify, but 2 albums out technically. I know he'll probably hate it, but if he feels the need for new music that is close to his geographic area,
I love it.
I would like to hear the Melon's opinion. It would be an honor.
And how do people find it? How do they spell that out? Because our fans might want to reach out too. The people who watch this.
It is DENNY space ANDROS. And the album is called XL, capital X, capital L.
All right, look it up.
Yeah, and it's on Spotify. So I'd love an opinion. I don't know anything about putting my music out there, but I figure this is as good an opportunity as any. I worked on it for a long while, and
awesome.
And I'm trying to be more forward about that
That's
stuff.
great.
Cool.
No, thanks for plugging it. Where hopefully some people will check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Okay, and now on to your greatest song yet.
Oh yeah. It's the podcast, but outside, with 2 marvelous hosts. Hi, be a guest on our podcast. That's what your sign says. It's sunny Los Angeles. It's the middle of a quarantine.
Wow.
We don't know what to do. But go on the internet and talk to strangers. Go on the internet and talk to strangers. Podcast, but outside, they're the dynamic duo. Their memory will live forever as the 2 best podcast guys of all time.
That was amazing. Thank you for talking to us, man. You were an awesome guest.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for having me. I hope you guys find some more cool folks.
Thank you. This will come out on Wednesday. Check it out.
Oh, beautiful. Awesome. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Josh, are you still here?
Hello?
Hey.
What are y'all doing, man?
We're just...
Ask me some questions.
Okay,
All right.
what's going on? What's your life like?
No, better questions than
My
that.
life
What's your
like, I
biggest
work at a
regret?
grocery store, if that sums it up. Shit.
You work at a grocery store?
I do.
Oh,
so I'm
shit.
essential during this time period.
You're like on the front lines here. What's going on? Tell us some of the tales.
Dude, people are going haywire. They're buying too much food. I don't know where they put it, and they're wasting a lot of money.
Are they being mean to you?
Dude, they're so mean, man.
What's going
It's
on?
crazy.
Tell us about it. Tell us about some
People are
experiences.
going crazy, man. Buying out the toilet paper, buying out the bananas, which is a weird one to me, and just everything else. They're going crazy.
Do you have, as a store employee, priority over which products
No.
you get to buy?
No,
Really?
I just gonna have to do whatever.
Damn.
Just make sure the store looks good. Make
Wow.
sure the people are satisfied.
Are you worried about getting sick?
No.
Why not?
No, why?
I mean, shit, if it happens, it happens. No point in worrying about it.
I guess. I mean, I applaud you being out there. You're on the front. You're like in the military right now, basically.
Oh, dude, even worse, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, why worse?
Dude, no, I'm fucking around. It's not worse, dude. You'd never see my ass in the military. I wouldn't survive, man.
Wow.
That's why I work at a grocery store.
What's your name?
What's my name?
Where in the country do you live?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
America.
All right.
Okay.
Down there. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Cute little state.
Are you being paid more during this time?
No.
No?
Ah.
They gave us a little bonus, but they taxed it, so we didn't even get half of it.
Oh my gosh.
Are you working more hours?
Yeah. But I mean, that's just because other people are calling out, so then we have to fill in for other shifts.
Those
Right.
people.
Other than that, they'd still be jipping us out.
Those people are scared of getting sick or something. Is that why they're calling out?
Yeah. Or because they don't want to come to work. It's a grocery store, man. Nobody wants to be there.
Have you gotten like training about like I don't know if you start feeling sick to stay like are they talking to you about all this stuff or is it just
They
kind
just
of
told us, don't come in.
okay?
Stay
Wow.
home. So people are using that to their advantage as like a viable reason to not come in.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah. Do you have to wear masks and gloves right now?
We have to wear gloves. I think they're going to make us wear masks soon, which makes sense.
Right. Wow.
And
So
they're just making us sanitize everything down, making sure everything stays safe.
so
Because nobody really knows what's going on, man.
right.
Yeah.
So other than, being at work, have you been like isolating and quarantining, or are you just kind of like screw it,
No,
I'll
I've
just
been
hang
staying
out?
home.
Oh,
I've
you
been
are.
chilling.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So that's probably another reason why I'm not that worried about it, because I'm not out and about fucking around. Oh, I don't know if I can say that, sorry, but
You can. You
Yeah.
can.
messing around.
You'll just go to hell.
You'll just go to hell, but
Is,
that's on you.
But I like the thing y'all are doing out here, man.
thanks. We
Oh,
like
thanks.
we like what you're doing in there.
Yeah, you're our best guest so far, Max.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, have y'all been catching anybody or no?
Yeah, we've caught someone
caught
saying the F word. It was you.
Yeah, it was you.
And then
That happens. That comes and goes here and there.
Uh,
I'm catching a lot of people wanking it, man. That's all over here.
we haven't
Yeah.
seen much,
not,
unfortunately.
not
What?
today.
None yet.
Yeah.
Dude, unlucky. Just wait. It'll kick in.
Can you make our lucky day?
Y'all aren't that lucky yet. Maybe next time I run into y'all, I got y'all covered.
Thanks.
Wait. What are your hobbies other than Omegle? Is Omegle a frequent hobby of yours?
No, what I do is I'm actually in a Discord call with a bunch of other people so they can all see it too. So we're just kind of fucking around, messing around, see what happens.
It's okay. You're gonna go to hell twice, I guess.
Yeah. Double hell
Nah,
for you.
They're gonna turn up the heat.
Double.
They're gonna crank up the heat down there.
Yeah.
It'll be all right, man.
Wait. Okay.
I'll
Wait.
get a nice tan, hopefully.
So your whole Discord is watching us right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What are they saying anything about us?
They're just laughing. They think it's a cool idea. They really do.
Oh, cool. We love
Wait,
the
so you can hear them?
This is something I've never seen before. Smart, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all seem smart. I'll give it to y'all.
Thank you, Max.
Thanks.
You
You
seem
seem
smart too.
Wait. So how are
Thank
you?
One
Are
more
the
time?
people in the Discord just typing, or are they talking also in your headphones?
No, talking. So it's kind of confusing.
Holy
but
crap! Well, you're balancing this conversation pretty well. For how many people are in the Discord?
we have only two other people right now.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
They got
So
any-
it's not like crazy.
What are they up to? Do they work in grocery stores too?
No. One of them works at Marshall's.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are they open?
No, they're not.
Okay.
For some reason, they're not essential. Man, people need clothes. Gotta buy masks.
Yeah. Are these Discord friends local, or are they?
Yeah, like
cross-country?
I know them.
Okay.
Like personally, yeah.
Got
Okay.
it.
All right. Are you a gamer?
Dude, check out the headset, bro. Repping, man. Couldn't tell?
Well,
I
also.
got a clicky keyboard, too.
Wow.
Wow. What do you play?
I was playing Call of Duty just now.
Yeah.
Dude.
But strictly, I play a lot of RuneScape.
So you basically
Well,
have been in the military because you were just playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Dude, it's pretty much a simulation, man. Real life shit, bro.
Do you skate? You skateboard too, right?
I don't.
Whoa.
Fun fact.
Why is your hair so long?
Yeah, why is your hair long?
Because I'm going to be bald in like 10 years, so I'm just living it out.
Is that
Okay.
true?
And I'm enjoying it.
You got baldness in your
Huh?
family?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm just trying to, vibe with it while I can. Won't be here forever. Shit, might as well enjoy it while
Right.
it's here.
How's dating and
Oh, it's good, man. I've been with the girl for a year and a half now.
Whoa. Have you
So we've been chilling.
have you seen her during all this?
Yeah,
Okay.
but not right now because she doesn't feel good, so I'm not risking that.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Yikes, Mac.
Yeah, so a nice little quarantine break. Been playing games,
Do you,
Nice.
do you do any creative stuff? Do you make music or art or anything?
Dude, I'm the least creative person you'll ever meet.
Really?
Really?
Look at your hair, though. It's
Yeah.
all long.
Yeah, I know, but does that mean I'm talented?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Dude, I wish it worked that way. 'Cause I'd be pumping some shit out right now if it was.
What do you want to do long term? Like, what's your ideal career?
Once again, you're asking the wrong person.
Who should we ask? Your mom?
Dude, she doesn't know.
Do you live with your parents?
I live with my dad.
Okay.
That's cool.
What does he do?
He works in an asphalt plant.
Whoa.
Whoa, are they still working?
Yeah, they're still open because that's essential. Because
Yeah.
now, like, construction people are taking over things because roads are less busy, so they can capitalize on that shit now.
Oh.
I mean, I've been buying a ton of asphalt ever since this whole thing
Dude,
started.
always,
Yeah, I've
man.
been
You gotta keep it
stockpiling.
stacked up in case
Dude.
you want to build some roads in your backyard.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, my house right now, you look in, it goes toilet paper on one side, asphalt on the other.
Yeah. If you're gonna have all that ass, you gotta have that TP
You gotta
too.
have that TV for that ass. Yeah, that's true.
That's balance, man. That's
That's what we call balance.
the way it should be, man.
Your Discord friends have any questions for us or anything?
Y'all have any questions for them?
He loves us.
He loves
How
us.
can we find the podcast?
Just look up
Just-
podcast, but outside.
You'll find
Look
it.
up podcast, but they can hear you. I
This-
don't need to repeat it, but
This will come
You
out
know
on
what, man?
Wednesday. This will come out on Wednesday.
y'all have a good day, man.
You
Hey,
too,
you
man.
too.
You're the best.
Y'all are.
Well, I guess let's take a quick break to thank our sponsors.
Ooh, we have a sponsor for this episode. Sponsor Singular, and they've sponsored us before. They're a staple of our show. We love their support. It's Feels. Cole, are you feeling awful?
Yes.
Are you sick, tired, things aren't going well? You wish your life was better?
You know, in the current climate,
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got stress?
I got stress.
You got anxiety?
When will it end? I got anxiety
Chronic pain?
always.
Trouble sleeping at least once a week?
Uh-huh.
Well, you're not alone. Many of us have that right now, thanks to the global crisis that is unfolding before our eyes every day. And something that might help is Feels. Feels is a premium CBD company. It's a membership. You subscribe to Feels, and they send you CBD at a convenient time for you to make you feel better in your life.
A membership, kind of like
It's-
a club.
It is. It's premium CBD delivered directly to your door. Feels naturally helps reduce stress, anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness. I personally take Feels every night. Took some last night because it was a night, and I do it every night.
Whoa, really?
Comes in a beautiful amber bottle, and actually it's like an orange bottle. I guess it is amber. I put it under my tongue, let it soak up. I fell right to sleep. It's easy to take. You just put a few drops of Feels under your tongue, and you feel the difference within minutes.
Minutes.
Maybe even seconds, but also I'll leave it to
Okay.
minutes. If you're new to CBD, Feels also has a hotline. Cole, you've called the hotline before, right?
Every night.
What do you talk to them about?
Well, I talk about feels. I talk about, like, sharks.
Okay, what do they have to say?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend talking to them about sharks. 'Cause
Right,
They don't.
they're mostly about
they-
Feels.
Right. They mostly know about
If you have
feels.
any questions about Feels, they will answer your questions because CBD is definitely a confusing thing if you're not sure if it would work for you. You can give them a call and maybe they could give you advice on how CBD might be able to be incorporated into your life. It's a way to
Oh, sorry. You want to run that again?
yeah, it's a way to feel better naturally. So if you would like to support our show and try a great product in the process, then check out feels.com/outside. You'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's 50% off, 50, almost 100% off. Feels.com/outside. You get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's FEALS.com/outside. Become a member, get 50% off with free shipping. Thank you so much, Feels.
Thank you, Feels.
And Cole, thank you as well. And back to the Sharks
Show.
show. Back to the show. All right, let's open it up to fans.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
I just posted on social media, on Twitter and Instagram. I just said, a bit drizzly, but about to start again on Omegle. Add PBO as your interest to find us.
So we did like over an hour-long Patreon episode. It was our OnlyFans episode.
I guess so. I guess it was OnlyFans.
Because we talked to only our fans.
Yeah.
And I guess a recurring theme was that people were trying to find us, but psyching out other people by holding up a picture of us to their webcams to make other people think it was actually us. What we started doing was freezing.
We would just pause.
We'd pause to see if they would skip us and to see how long that would last. So we're going to do that. We're freezing. For the listeners, we're frozen.
We're freezing, so this guy thinks we're fake.
Oh,
okay,
he's
let's
getting
keep doing it.
Chelsea's doing great development. Are you reading?
I'm reading
Is this fake?
I'm reading Blood by Venezuela. I'm reading on Steam, and that's good. It's like little vignettes about womanhood and being true to yourself and not falling into
What does that say?
What's that say?
too late for me.
Oh, you're real.
What?
You guys were paused.
Yeah, we were
oh.
trying to fake you out.
Did it glitch? Sorry.
I didn't like that at all.
Oh, no.
Oh, come
Please
on.
don't do that again.
Okay.
Oh my god. This was like so anxiety inducing before I found you guys.
Really? What
Why?
happened?
It's just like a bleak search, looking at people that they all kind of look like me and we're all just trying to find you guys. It feels really like rejection-y.
Aw.
Oh.
Because they're not looking for me.
But the last time we did this, people made friends
Some
out
people
of
made
it.
friends with each other. Not
Not for you.
Not for me, not for me. No, I went through an Omegle phase when I was younger where I looked for friendship.
Right. But now you're pretty old, right?
Yeah, now I'm really old.
Okay, I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually just turned 22 2 days ago.
Oh, us too.
Us too, and exactly what we said. You're pretty old.
Exactly.
Wow.
Okay, sorry. I'm kind of
No.
talking a lot.
Please.
No, we want you to talk.
That's the
That's
point.
the point.
Yeah. Where are you
Talking.
talking?
I came home to Florida, so I'm in a suburb 30 minutes outside of Orlando.
Woo.
Oh, you gonna go to Disney World?
Yeah, I went for my birthday 2 days ago. It was really fun.
That's awesome. It's cool they're still open.
Yeah, they said only if it's your birthday or a special occasion, they'll let you come in.
Ah.
That's cool. Be like other
That's
like-minded
nice.
individuals.
Or if you're really sick, you get the fast pass.
Yeah, they do fast pass.
Yeah, as long as it's special, a
Right.
special occasion.
Well, that's really
Cool.
sweet.
Did you have a Zoom birthday party or something?
Well, it was also the first night of Passover, so we had Zoom calls that were
Ooh.
partly for my birthday, but they were really just for Passover.
I did a Zoom Seder yesterday with my family.
Oh, Mazel.
Mazel. How Jewish are you?
Very little.
Okay.
Yeah, so not Jewish.
Only a mashug?
But I would like to learn more Yiddish words because I think those are fun.
Did you have a bat mitzvah?
I didn't, and I wish I did because I know that you get a lot of money from those, and I have rich relatives, so
Yeah.
I should have learned, but I didn't want to learn.
I did one. I did bat mitzvah.
No.
You had a bat mitzvah.
I had a bat mitzvah, yeah.
Did you wear a nice dress?
Yeah, well, I also did a bar mitzvah. I did both because, again, the money thing.
Right.
And it was awesome. I've been living off that basically since, which was 4 years ago, so.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
4 years ago. So we finally know your age. That
Yeah.
makes you. What's 13 plus 4?
No one could do that math. Don't
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
No
It's
one
too
knows
it's
it.
too advanced.
As soon as I asked the question, I was like,
Yeah.
no one can answer that.
You're setting yourself up for failure. Wait, what's
Yeah.
your name again?
Ivy?
Oh, we
Ivy.
didn't ask yet. Okay, Ivy. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just like I and then V, or is there a Y at the end?
Yeah, sometimes when I have to come up with a clever nickname, I call myself Ivy.
Ooh, you know,
It's really IVY.
you know what another clever nickname is for you? 4.
Oh, yeah, like Roman numerals.
Roman numerals, IV.
Yeah, and also.
Whoa, 4. So you got 4 on her wall.
You have 4 on your wall.
There we go. And you want to see something really embarrassing?
Yes.
I got this Okay, I barely went to college, but I went long enough to make a horrible mistake, and it was getting this 4 tattoo on myself.
Wait, is that for Ivy?
Is that for Ivy? Wait.
It's not.
But it could. Why isn't it?
It could be. There were 4 of us, and then actually there were 6 of us.
Wait a second.
And then I got a better one than like some of the other people. Like one guy, he got the Roman numerals on his chest, so it actually looks like my name.
All right. When you say there was 4 of us,
and then there was 6.
Okay, so there were these 4 guys that lived on the 4th floor in room 420.
Okay.
And that was just like the coolest thing ever. And then me and my friend Jamie, we were like, well, we want in too. So then there were 6 of us, and we just kept the name.
So all of you got
the 4
tattoos?
Yeah, in different parts of our bodies.
But that's just so weird because you were 6 at that point. Why wouldn't you be 6?
Because we joined too late, so there couldn't be like some people with 4 and then some people with 6.
But the entire point of this 4 thing is meaningless when the number of the group gets bigger.
I think it was meaningless, like, from the get-go, you know?
Well, that's why I think you need to reappropriate that tattoo and have it be about IV, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any, like, ideas for what I should get it covered up with?
No, I like it as is.
Then I have another bad mistake. I got a tattoo when I went to my friend's dorms from this person named Bones when we were both pretty under the influence, and it was bruised for like 3 weeks, but it's, let me show this tooth.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right.
A tooth on the ankle.
That's done with.
No, it's okay.
You guys are over the tattoos.
I have a small tattoo of a tooth on my body for my dog.
For your dog?
Well, yeah, my dog did it. No, for my dog, in honor.
Bluetooth, right?
Yeah, his name is Bluetooth, so I have a blue tooth on my body.
Very cute.
Yeah.
You should get like a lump of coal.
For you?
Yeah.
I could do that. I'll get a lump of coal next.
Yeah,
you too, Ivy.
This extra tooth that I never got removed.
You have an extra tooth?
Can you remove it for this episode of our show?
Take it out. Pull harder. Keep pulling.
Keep going.
No?
No luck.
I got it.
No, really?
Okay.
Well, Ivy, you're a great sport.
I'll trust you.
We love it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll hop over to the next.
We're gonna hop over to the
guest.
next, but we love you, Ivy, and we're so glad that you talked.
I really love you guys, and I hope I was okay. I'm like so nervous, so I kind of over talked and everything.
No,
you were perfect.
We're nervous too.
We're nervous too. You were perfect. We've never met Ivy, but you were perfect.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
All right.
You were
Enjoy
great.
your show.
Stay safe and be well. This will
Stay
be out on
safe.
Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.
Where did she say she was from?
Florida, near Orlando. Hello?
You guys are so still.
What?
What?
Is this actually you guys? No.
Huh?
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 Wait.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Is it? Oh my god. Wait. Hi.
Is this actually you?
Is this actually you?
Yes, it is actually me.
Oh my God! We've been searching for you, and a lot of people were holding up pictures of you, and it was like not moving, and it's so
Yeah.
awesome to finally see you.
Yes. Oh my gosh. My name's McKenna.
We know.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
searching.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I had a proposition for Cole.
Okay.
That is, so I'm 16, and so
He's
I'm
in.
2
He's
years
in.
till I'm an
He's
adult.
in. He's in.
No. And so my idea was that you could adopt me. And it wouldn't be like that. So you wouldn't have that much to do because I'm the same height as you. So
How tall are you?
like,
How tall
that
am
way, I'm not really that much younger than you.
How tall am
So-
I?
How tall?
I'm 5'7". Well, actually, my height fluctuates between 3 inches.
Depends on the day. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Twice in one day, my doctor said I was 5'6" and 5'8". So honestly, I'm kind of growing and shrinking at all times.
Why is your doctor measuring you twice in a day?
Well, because
High
I
on
went
cotton
with
candy
my older
grapes.
sister, and it said that I was taller than her. So I was like, this is really cool. And then my sister was like, no, that's not right. And for some reason, the nurse was like, okay, I'll grow you again.
Wow.
She grew you, huh?
Well, congrats on the growth.
Thank you so much.
Where are you? Wait, where'd you say she was from?
Mackenzie. She lives in North Dakota.
Montana.
Same
Montana?
thing. Montana. Her name is Montana. No, it's
No.
McKenna. Where do you live?
I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, home of DaBaby.
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 What's that mean?
DaBaby's
The
from
rapper.
my city.
Oh, DaBaby the rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The baby, the rapper.
DaBaby the rapper?
Yeah. And I'm going to spell my name for you because I don't want you to spell it wrong.
Okay.
You mean on the adoption papers?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
send those to you too.
Okay.
M.
Okay.
A-K-E-N-N-A.
Man, even from the start, the M threw me off, and the rest were
Yeah.
equally confusing.
I thought it was spelled Niko.
Yeah. So are you in 10th grade, 11th grade?
I'm a sophomore.
So, I mean, how are you guys taking this coronavirus thing? Is it just a bizarre time to be a kid? What's up?
So I live in the 17th biggest county in the U.S.
Okay.
And
Brag.
so we have yeah, it's kind of a flex. We have 400,000 kids in our county. And at first they were like, no, we're still going to go to school. And then we're going to move your spring break forward. And then you go back to school after. And then our governor was like, no, you aren't going back to school until April. And then now they moved it to May 18th. But I don't think we're ever going to go back.
No, I don't think so.
But it's kind of nice, but kind of boring. I don't really like my school. Well, no, I like my school.
Me too.
We have a lot of fights.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I should say this.
Yeah, you should.
Oh.
You should.
You should.
We had a shooting.
Oh
Whoa.
my gosh, that's more than a fight.
But it wasn't like someone came in and was like, I want to kill as many people as possible.
They want to kill one person?
Yeah. He died.
Oh,
No,
that is bad.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
it was bad. He just came in, and then we were supposed to take midterms, and my school starts at 7:15.
What? Maybe that's why people are fighting so much.
Yeah, too
Jesus,
early.
start
Yeah,
later.
I was like, this is why you started so early, and I get to class. So the bell rings at 7:10, and you
Okay.
have 6 minutes to get to class. And it was 7:13, and I'm sitting at my desk, and then they put us on lockdown, and I was like,
Oh no.
okay. And then I was like, oh, nothing is wrong because no one knew it was wrong. And then someone was like, someone brought fireworks to school, and I was like,
Oh no.
Right.
cool. And then I heard helicopters,
Ooh.
and then it wasn't firecrackers.
So did a student shoot another student, or a student
Yeah.
brought a gun and then got shot by the police?
No, a student was shot by another student.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
jeez.
That's brutal.
It's okay.
Was this
that
a-
was my freshman year, and now we have a pandemic. So junior and senior year,
Yeah. you
Wait,
got a
wait-
lot to live up to. Do you happen to know why the student was mad
Yeah,
at the other
what
student?
was the vendetta?
What was the vendetta?
so they had just started fighting. They had fought before, and then the kid that brought the gun was like, I brought it to school because I was like, if he was gonna mess with me, then I was gonna shoot him. And so the kid that got shot through the first punch, he came up and started hitting him, and then
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
That's terrifying.
So it was as protection, but that is brutal. I'm sorry that you went through that, and I hope.
it's okay.
Yeah, crazy. Wow.
We can talk about something more fun.
Well, thanks for.
I have an addiction to sour punch straws.
Oh, I used to love
Ooh.
those when I was growing up. Have you ever had the tongues, the sour punch tongues?
They have that? What?
I used to have them. I haven't had it in a long time, but they were really good.
You can drink drinks through those. They're actually straws, and then
Yeah, I
eat them.
tried before with water. It makes it taste like metal.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Kenna, I think we're gonna move on to the next guest, but you've been so
Really?
awesome.
Thank you so much. This was really exciting.
It was exciting to talk to you.
Yeah.
I can't believe the only thing I said to you was that I have a school shooting, but
No, you want Cole to adopt you, so just send the papers and we'll fill them out.
Yeah.
okay.
I'll
Okay.
homeschool you.
Perfect.
All
I
right.
can't wait to learn.
Thanks, McKenna. You're gonna have to skip it because we can't, but we love you.
Okay.
Bye. Let's pause again.
That's fucking fake.
Oh, she skipped us. She skipped us. Hey. Oh, he skipped us too. Hello?
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
There's someone very mean going around playing last week's episode, so it looks like
Well,
you're
you know what's so
talking to
funny
me for a second.
is we've been doing that. We've been pretending to be a picture, and then people skip us. It's really funny.
Yeah, I was on last time looking for you guys, and I'm in that group chat.
Oh, the Snapchat
group chat.
Oh wait, yeah. At some point, I told them I would call if I got onto you guys.
Yeah,
so
call them, I
will do
guess.
that in a
Yeah.
couple
How's that going? Are you guys?
alright.
Have you guys become friends?
Yeah, we did.
What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Okay, hey Anna.
What's your guys' names?
I'm Brad.
I'm Carol.
He's
Karen.
Kangle. He's Kangle.
Kangle?
Yeah, Kangle and Brad.
Kangle and Brad. I like that.
So Anna or Anna? Anna.
Anna. Yeah, because I'm different and
Hey.
different from other girls.
He's Kangle. I mean, he's different than other girls too. So you calling that crew or what?
What'd you say?
Are you calling the friends? That's oh my God, there's a bee.
Oh, I mean, I'm not right now, but I do plan on it.
You could call them now, and is it like a group call? How does it work?
Yeah, we have a Snapchat group chat, so.
Can you make a
can,
call
do, like,
and
a video call?
make a call and then have them all say hey or something?
That'll be chaotic.
Just for fun, just to see what happens.
Look.
Hey.
Hello.
Here's Andrew and Cole.
Wow, what's up? Wow, this is crazy.
Whoa, they're all joining?
They're all joining.
This is insane. Wow.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I mean, would you have ever guessed it that of all the cool people in the group?
I feel like I should probably exit out of
It's a little hard to understand. Okay, I'm gonna hang up.
Yes, fuck them.
It's kind of impossible to hear.
You won. You take your glory, you know?
Now leave the group.
I got all I wanted.
Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Oh.
Why?
That's cool. It's like new.
Yeah.
It's exciting. How old are you?
How old do I look?
16.
I'm 17, almost 18.
By the way, if you want Cole to adopt you during your last year of being a youth, he is now offering that service to fans of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Is it? Do I have to be on the Patreon, or is it
No.
not behind a paywall?
No, it's not behind the paywall. He'll just adopt you.
But you will have to just give me cash.
You have to pay him.
Okay.
But it is good, and it gives your parents a break from your crap.
That's true. They've been dealing with a lot of crap.
Yeah. What sort of crap have you been doing lately?
Just like the general, quarantine starting and then giving up entirely on school during my senior year. That kind of crap.
Senioritis. My grandpa died of that.
Yeah.
How old was he?
It's I think there's actually a plague of senioritis right now across the country, like a pandemic almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nah, pandemics are a state of mind.
Yeah.
Bro.
You
for
know?
real.
You just gotta pray it away, baby.
Pray the
Yeah.
pray it away. I was gonna try and figure out a new word for. Anyway, so Anna, what do you do for fun normally?
I'm a saxophone player.
Whoa.
So I do a lot of that.
Do you have
And
your
just
sax with
general
you?
music.
Can you do that for us?
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
We do.
No, I do.
Okay,
Wait,
it's
play your sax.
We do. Play your sax, please.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I mean, lead with that, Anna. Come on.
Lead with that.
What do you mean lead?
Isn't that like a part of the sax?
The
A
reed.
That's what I said. Reed.
I don't think it's a sax. I think it's a different instrument.
Um.
Okay, let's go.
Does a sax have a reed?
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
Read with that. Read with that.
Read with that. All
Read
right,
with
go
that.
ahead.
Okay.
I'm not warmed up, so be warned.
It's okay.
That was
keep going.
beautiful.
We
Keep
love
going.
this. We love this. This is a music themed episode.
Wow.
Wow.
The sexy sax.
Sorry. It was in my pants. Sorry. I'll put it away. Don't worry.
Oh, you're
Okay,
She
sorry.
got in trouble. Oh my god.
Oh, you got in trouble.
You got in
I'm
trouble?
getting intel, but apparently my mom just started taking a nap.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some crap they're dealing with.
More of the crap. You're right.
More of the crap. Yeah.
What do you think your parents would do if you played again?
I think he would probably open my door again and be like, "What are you doing?" Just like one of those crazy parent moments.
Because we'll Venmo you $3.
You actually won't, because
No.
I don't have Venmo.
Do you have PayPal?
Yes.
We'll PayPal you $5 if you play sax again.
Okay. Something gentler.
Okay.
Okay.
What should I play?
Because in her mom's head, it's like, oh, she has to play this right now.
Keep going.
I feel like a little weasel that you guys are pulling me by the strings for money.
No. $5. Come on.
Wow. This feels like an evil jester show. I'm just sitting here embarrassing myself and you're cackling away.
Waiting for your dad to come.
Wait, who came in? Your dad
It's
or your mom?
right?
Yeah, it was my dad.
We just really want him to come back, and if he comes back, it'll be $8.
I think I'm gonna have to decline on that.
Okay.
one.
Well, we'll pay you $5. Just email us your PayPal info at podcastbutoutside@gmail.com. I guarantee you we will pay you $5.
Okay.
Great. Well, thank you for entertaining us.
Thanks for being a good sport. And if your parents hate you, again, Cole is always available to adopt.
Okay. I'll be hitting you up soon.
Okay. We're going to move on to the next caller. Thank you.
Thank
Alec.
you.
You're
Bye.
the best. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good sax skills.
Loved her. Should we just ask him how the episode was and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Are you frozen? Are you just?
Hey.
No, we're just chilling.
We're just chilling. What are you doing?
I'm just chilling too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I thought it was like someone showing a picture.
I know. That's why we're doing
Yeah.
it. How do you think the episode went today?
I think it could have been better if I was on longer.
Right.
Oh, right.
Right. Yeah.
I think it probably went pretty great.
Right.
Yeah. What do you? Was there anything that we could have improved or done differently?
Yeah.
Maybe be able to give me $1.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
And maybe have more John Hamm on.
Right. Were there any
yeah.
highlights though? Like any great moments that really you'll never forget?
I think the guests before me did a great job.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the episode.
I guess that's the end.
That's it. And you were an awesome guest.
bummer.
What's your name?
Belinda.
Belinda.
Did
Okay.
you have any advice or anything you'd like to share before we part ways?
I think just treat everyone with kindness and.
No, that's not an
No,
option.
that's
Any
not
oth-
right.
That
No.
one's not an option. Any other ones?
No.
No, we can't
No.
do that.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
can't do that.
Maybe be mean to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could work. Like how specifically? What are the mean things that you want people to do to people?
What's the meanest thing anyone's ever done to you?
We'll just do that.
I don't really know.
All right,
I don't
Belinda.
want to call anyone out.
All right. Well, what's the meanest thing you've done to someone else?
Yeah.
Probably just talk behind their back. I'm not that mean of a person.
Okay, that's
like,
nice.
what would you say?
Here, we'll turn our backs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, what would you say about us?
I think that Andrew and Cole are dumb.
What the?
What
fuck?
the fuck?
We heard what you
that.
said.
Why would you say that?
I'm so sorry.
What the hell?
Jeez. Well, you know what? You can skip us.
Yeah, you know,
Bye.
if we're just dumb.
Goodbye, Belinda.
We're just dumb.
I guess that's the end
I
of the
guess
episode.
that's the end of the
then. I guess we're
episode.
gonna end on that
I guess
note.
we'll all wave away and say goodbye and ending on a terrible note of Belinda being such a jerk to
Wow.
us.
Way to go.
Way to go.
What if I said just kidding?
No,
Nope, too late. Damage
Bye.
is done. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Coming
up this week on Patreon.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi. Cole, I met your
your brother
You met my brother.
When?
just now.
Is he on
He's
Omegle?
looking for you.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
We have to find my brother.
We have to find his brother.
Actually, and this is really embarrassing for me, but he's gonna tell you, so like I might as well. I actually thought he was you.
Aw.
Wow.
And like I was like, oh hi, and we probably had about like 30-second long conversation before I realized he wasn't you.
Did you smile?
What an episode of our show.
Yeah.
We're going to get back to non-quarantine episodes next week. We're going to kind of splice back and forth between quarantine episodes and old world episodes. So stay tuned for that.
Who's next week's guest?
Reggie Watts, I think.
Oh!
Yeah. So stick around for that. We recorded that a while ago, and it's a great episode. Anything else, Cole?
We'll go see if we find my brother.
Oh yeah, on Patreon we begin the search for Cole's brother.
The hunt.
And spoiler alert, Cole doesn't have a brother. It's all fake. No, he does, and we find him.
Well, no spoilers.
Well, spoiler alert, we find him.
Well.
Okay.
Well.
What?
Well.
Well,
I guess that's it for me.
all right, and that is me, Andrew, the only person left, signing off. Have a good one. Actually, you know what? Have a good two. You know what? Have a good
Podcast outside, outside. Podcast, they will let you be a guest for just $1. If you ask them, they will tell you there's no camera. Podcast outside, yeah.
I don't know if the virus travels up and
Vertically.
down.
No, it doesn't.
Side to side.
It doesn't do vertical.